Hey everybody. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about antivirus. I've noticed that a lot of people don't have antivirus on their computer, or they have some kind of obnoxious program installed for it that isn't very good or just has a lot of annoying pop-ups, or they pay for it. And you really don't need to do any of these things for personal use. If you have a business, say, and you have some sensitive data, important data that you need to be absolutely sure that you're protecting, maybe you should invest in one of these. But for any kind of personal use, you can get a great, very well made, free antivirus program, and that is all you will need. And if you are downloading a lot of stuff from the internet, antivirus is quite important to have if you are on a Windows machine. So I'm going to show you how to install my favorite free antivirus. It's called Avast. There are other options available, so use whatever you like, but I think Avast is a very simple program, and it has a nice interface, and it does a great job. So we're just going to open up our nice Google Chrome browser, and we're going to search for Avast download. And that's just going to bring us right to it right here. And then we're going to go ahead and click on this free antivirus download. We're going to reject this very kind offer from Avast. We don't need to upgrade right now. No thanks, I want free protection. And then it takes us to download.com, which is a very safe site. We're just going to go ahead and download this file. Save it. And then I'm in Google Chrome right now, so I'm just going to be able to hit this button as soon as this finishes downloading. If you are in Firefox, it will pop up with a little downloads window. You can double click on that once it's done downloading. And if you're running Internet Explorer, just hit run when you get prompted instead of download, and that'll just run the file for you. Alright, so the download is finished. Gonna go ahead and click on it. I get a security warning. I know that this is a safe file, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit run. Alright, and then we're in the install screen. You're gonna go hit next. I usually unclick this participate in community box because I'm not sure exactly how they get that, if that interferes with anything. I'm sure it's absolutely fine, so it's up to you. I'll just uncheck it. You can also do a custom installation, but I find that with Avast, pretty much everything they include with it works really well. It's just fine to have. So if you want to poke around in here and try to tick off a couple things, that's fine. But I think all of it is very good. I'm just going to hit next. And then it's just going to go ahead and go through the installation process. I'll go ahead and download a few files, some virus definitions, and continue installing the software. And then Avast is just going to do a quick scan of your computer just to make sure you don't have any viruses already running in memory or anything. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so setup is finished. I'm just going to hit finish right here. And then you're going to hear a loud, kind of startling voice when you do this. I'm hearing it again right now, and we're going to turn that off in a minute. You'll know what I'm talking about when you do this. So Avast requires you to register, but registration is absolutely free. So we're just going to hit register now. And we're not going to upgrade. We're just going to do the normal registration. Alright, so let's type in your name, your email, and then that's all you got to do. Register for a free license. And then you are registered all the way until next year when you can register again for free. So that is great. Alright, so we're just going to check that everything is up to date. Hitting the update button right here. And everything looks like it's good to go. And I would recommend changing a few small settings. You'll find that there's this really frightening voice that tells you you have a virus or that the virus definitions have been updated. So I'm going to turn those off. I also usually turn off this little thing, animate, use special graphics when scanning. I don't really need that. That is up to you whether you want to leave that on or not. And I'm going to go into sounds right here on the left. And I'm just going to disable all the sounds because I find they are a little distracting, a little startling. I don't really like them at all, so I'm just going to turn all of them off. And you're also going to get some pop-ups just to let you know what Avast is doing. I have them turned on usually. If you would like to turn those off, then you can just come in here up on the top left and just turn these to 0 seconds, and that will turn off the pop-ups. Alright, so that's basically it. Just hit OK. And then you can see all these real-time shields that are up all the time. If you are interacting with a file that has a virus, then Avast is just going to go ahead and intercept that and let you know what's going on right away. So it's very secure, very easy to use. Alright, and then you can go up here to scan computer. You can do a full system scan, quick scan, select a particular folder to scan. You'll also be able to right-click on different items on your desktop and scan them from the menu right there. A little Avast icon will pop up when you do that, so that's nice. And yeah, there's also a nice boot time scan. If you are having problems with viruses that are just really tough to get rid of, you can schedule this, and this will actually run before Windows even starts up. So before these viruses can even be loaded into the memory and start causing a lot of problems for you, this can scan for them before that and try and get rid of them. So that's a very useful tool to have. Alright, and then when you're all done in here, you can just close the window, close everything up, and if you want to get back into Avast to change any settings, do any scans, you can find it. It's going to be down here in your taskbar somewhere. Mine is right up here, and you can double click on it to open it, or you can also just right click it, and there's a few options in here, and just hit Open Avast User Interface. And that is it. Thank you for watching this video, and let me know in the comments below if you have any feedback for if this was clear or not, what I could do better. And thank you for watching.